Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Illuminate my future bright, so thankful for everything. Rejuvenating my inner light as I work hard for all I need. Open arms, embrace life, and on the way you gave me. I work it pays off, I'm happy now, it's paying me. Close my eyes, sometimes I feel as if I blow away. I love the life I live, enjoy the ride along the way. I'll make a living out of living, yeah, that's what I say. I got one life to live, and I would live no other way. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Every single day, every single day. Bang on my earlobe, I can't hear on here though. I may be a weirdo, but this is my year, yo. My life may be crazy, my lack of the lazy has let me do shit that I love on the daily. Do the shit I love on the daily. Everybody going to you. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation. You don't like your life, then you should go and change it. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, cause I love my occupation. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, every single day. Every single day. Every single day. Hello, good morning, guys. Happy hump day. And how do we do hump day? We gather some clients. That's how I like to do my Wednesdays. Gather some clients, guys. So I'm glad that you could spend some time with me today. It is officially 9 o'clock. I am recording this as well, so don't worry, guys. We have got you covered. Worst case scenario, I always try to post these on the Rising Tide Facebook page, usually at least by the day after. So please be on the lookout for that if you want to review anything. So today, guys, I figured we would go ahead and, of course, review the basics of mock booking and perhaps put together a cruise flyer, because let's face it, guys, everybody loves a good cruise, right? Has everything we want. And not to mention, we always gain weight when we go on a cruise because of the food, right? So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to close down a couple of windows. First thing is the principles behind doing a mock booking. First of all, social media. You will find when I do these, I do them primarily on Facebook. I am a woman of a certain age. As you can tell, I don't have any makeup on. I work from home. I don't need makeup on, right? I love Facebook. It is in my wheelhouse. So because of that, that is why I always use Facebook. I will tell you quite honestly, this translates to multiple other different social media platforms. So please feel free. LinkedIn is a good one if you want to attract some business customers. Because realistically, it is really business centric. And they actually do have LinkedIn groups as well. A lot of people don't realize that, but yes, LinkedIn does have groups as well. So social media, guys. I always cover this when I start one of these trainings because it is the jumping off point. So when you go to my personal profile, guys, you will see that at no point is it screaming, book your travel with me. I had a business partner put her form on there, but if you look, it's just me and my life and what I'm doing. Yeah, you can tell I'm a travel agent. I'm very proud of the fact that I'm a travel agent. I travel with other travel agents. I hang out with other travel agents. I do things that are travel related, but I mean, there's other stuff, you know. So yeah, so if you look through my personal page, at no point is it saying, book your travel with me, book your travel with me. It is just me and my life, right? So this was our January post. My husband always puts together like a monthly post of everything we've done. So this is just what we've done so far this year, really. This year, not just this month, this year. So you want to make sure, first of all, your profile is clean, guys. You don't want anything that's really polarizing, not a whole lot of political posts, nothing religious. You just really want things that are, positive, upbeat. Not to say life gives us stuff that isn't always positive. So please feel free to go ahead and, share your life. But that's what this is. This is my personal page. But you do also want to make sure you have a picture of yourself, because people want to know who they're doing business with, and they will go ahead and research you. There are social media stalkers out there who want to know who they're dealing with. So you want to make sure your page is clean. That being said, if you look right here, it says that I am a business owner at Burn and Turtle Travel. This is my business page, guys. This is where the magic happens. This is where I'm going to start gathering my clients, okay? Again, you want to make sure that your picture is a picture of yourself. People are going to be trusting you with their credit card information, so you want to make sure that you have a picture of yourself so they know who is getting their credit card information, okay? You want to have a cover photo. I have a cover video. It does scream travel, right, guys? Pretty lady sitting on a beach. There's actually words on here, but just for this, it's just, a pretty lady sitting on the beach, running on a beach, having some beachy fun. It says travel. You can use any photo you want to. It just wants to be travel-like, okay? If you go to my about, at this point, you're going to find out a little bit about my husband and I. Here is our picture. Here is a little bio about us. So you can see here are contact information. At any point, a little bit about us. Awards, I need to update this, but when you start doing those specialized certifications, guys, Disney, Princess, any of the specialized certifications, you want to go ahead and start listing those there. That's going to give value to your customers. They can feel confident. They want to book their Princess cruise that you're a Princess Commodore, right? They want to book their Disney vacation that you are Disney certified, right? And you feel free to go ahead and post all of those certifications, those awards that we were able to download afterward, post those on here, because again, it is your accolades as a travel agent. So you want to make sure you have all that in there. But then post is where we are at today. This is why we have all gathered, because we want to see how to post things and get people to contact us, okay? So we go down. This is the one I did last week. I've been very busy, so I only do my mock bookings right now when I'm training. Normally, when I'm not this busy as I have been, because I do have some really hard goals for this year, so I'm trying to meet them really quickly. But normally I do a mock booking every day. And when I say every day, Monday through Sunday, okay? For those of you who are new and you're like, but I'm still working full time, how do I do that? Set yourself up for success. Pick a day in which you have some free time, and that is the day you want to go ahead and put together all of your mock bookings for the week. And then at that point, you're just pulling in pictures and wording, and we'll get into exactly how that works. You're just pulling in that pictures and the wording and putting that together. It'll take like 10 minutes in the morning when you put it together, and then you're going to go ahead and share those, okay? Sharing is the next part, okay? But this is the posting, okay? So I did Costa Rica last week. The week before, I did tickets for Golden Nights. The week prior, I did spring break in Los Angeles. And guys, guess what? It's tax time. People are getting their tax forms in. Hold on one second, guys. I have new agents texting me. Okay, so it's tax time, guys. People are going to start getting those taxes filed, getting those refunds in, and they're going to do just a few things when they get those refunds. They're going to buy something fancy. They're going to pay off debt, or they're going to go on a trip, or they're going to plan their trip for summer, right? So this is the perfect time to really hit this hard. But I pick something every day when I'm hitting this hard. So Monday destination, Tuesday, I actually have a schedule. Let me pull it up. So, and I write this out for myself so I don't have to think about it. So Monday cruise, Tuesday destination, Wednesday activity, Thursday theme park, Friday all inclusive, Saturday cruise, Sunday destination. I don't have to think about it. It's all written out for me, so I don't have to worry about what am I doing today. Do you know who, when, or what to advertise? Yeah, booking confuses me. Yeah, That's exactly what I was saying. So I have this up here. It is my listing. So I have it mapped out Monday through Sunday what I'm going to do. So I don't have to think. So when I'm doing that planning, my day used to be Sundays. I'd plan out my week. So I knew that I would have to have 2 cruises, 2 destinations, and I'd map that all out. Okay. And that's the thing, Bill. We're not even going to worry about trying to get people to our business page. Okay. There's a reason for it. I'm getting to it. You guys are thinking ahead. Okay. So put those mock booking posts together and save them on your computer. Your pictures, open up a Word document, save them, and that way you have them. And then when you're doing it Monday, you're doing your cruise, right? So I said I was going to do a cruise. I don't ever boost my posts. I don't like to pay for things. The reason is if it's free, it's for me. If I can get the reach that I get without paying a penny for it, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to open up another Facebook page and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by the reach that I get. Okay. Yes, and you can schedule your post under publishing tools as well. So you can set that up. I'm always a hands-on person. I like to be in control. And you know, sometimes if you look at what our vendors email us, they'll have different specials. And if I see an email that like that special was kicking and I want to do that one, then I can always override it. So that's the other reason why I do it. Okay, so once you open up Facebook, you want to go ahead and look for sales. That's all I do. I just type in sales, and then I'm going to click on this groups button. Okay, so here you can see direct sale, promoting, recruiting, advertising, shopping. We can sell in that. Sorry. So we are going to go ahead and join these groups. Direct sales, no rules. As you can see, I've joined all of these. There's no such thing as too many groups. You want to be in lots and lots of groups. It gives you options. Okay. I'm not selling cars. I don't have to worry about that. Sorry. Okay, so let's look at here. This is my area. I'm in Las Vegas, if you didn't know that. So Centennial Hills, Providence, Alawante, surrounding area garage sales. Why not? We're going to be selling stuff, right? So we're going to look at the description, and I'm going to see more because I want to see everything. Although anyone is welcome to join, our group spans, blah, 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 blah. Willing to meet. We approve posts. We usually approve posts pretty quickly if it's been a while, blah, 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 blah. 3 things that must be included in your sales post to be a post: the cross streets, the actual picture. Okay, so this one is not us because I don't give my address out. I'm a travel agent. I work from home. I'm not giving out my home address. Let me pull up one of these that I've already joined. And right here, you see where it says interacting as yourself. If I click on this, I can choose what page I want to do. So I do partake in the E3 side as well. So I've joined this page under my E3 and myself, because my brand, as my personal brand, is a travel agent. So I'm interacting as myself on this page. But we can go to the About section right here. And then it says the description. This group is for consultants of direct sales to post ads for sales and recruits. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so I've already joined this group. So this is a group that I can go ahead and share to. So like I said, you want to be in a lot of groups. Again, it's more options. It's more people that we can go ahead and sell to. So here's direct sale women, US and Canada. So if I click on this one, again, I'm interacting as myself. If I click on that, there's my other E3 page. There's a ton of them that I have joined as my travel business page as well. And if we go to the About, tells you a little bit about it. And if you look over here, it did 1 minute. Let's go back. There are 4,400 members in this group. So when I share something in there, that means 4,400 people have the potential to see my ad. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I am a multitasker. Okay. So we will go ahead and go back to here, because if you look down here, it says shares. That's where I'm talking about reaching. Okay. And yeah, you can post it in the marketplace. Marketplace tends to be a little picky about some things. You run some risk of having the post deleted, but you know, have at it. What's the worst that you're gonna do? They're gonna take your post down, right? So I said that we were gonna go ahead and do a cruise. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop over, and I've decided that I want to do Royal Caribbean. Sorry. So let's go to Cruising Power. You're familiar with things that are on page. Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry, Bill. So here I am in Royal Caribbean. As you can see, I'm logged in. Actually, I'm logged in as my husband. Doesn't matter. We've been married for over 20 years. Oh, it's going to happen. So I'm logged in. And if you look right here, it says sales and marketing. Guys, whenever you register with a vendor, be sure to click on everything. You never know what that vendor has to offer. So click on everything. And almost all of our vendors have some kind of marketing center, some kind of collateral, something digital that we can use for our advertising. Royal Caribbean, I like. Oh, Cruising Power, I like. Sorry. So the reason I like Cruising Power is because they have an amazing marketing center. Okay. But you can go through and you can see, like, they have marketing resources. They have a digital asset library. These are amazing things that we can use, right? So if we go to my marketing center, how did I get there? I'm registered with Cruising Power. Guys, whenever you register with a vendor, bookmark it and have Google or Firefox remember your password and username. It's the easiest way. So when you're going in and you're registering with the vendors, of course, you're logging into your back office. Okay, and then from here, you're going into your travel cafe. And this should all be something you do just about every day, because realistically, going to the travel cafe is like going into the office, okay? Because you're going to find everything you need here. All of our trainings, all of our webinars, all of the schedules. Look, today is the 29th, right? Sorry, I have things blocking my calendar. Yes. So there's a Carnival webinar happening at 11 a.m., guys. Want to find out about Carnival? Go. Jose is going to be on at 3. Tomorrow is the Trek report. On the 31st, here is Tricero Resorts. Just about every day there is some kind of live webinar. So always, you know, always go ahead and lock into this. Awesome. Okay. So you want to log in and see what's going on so you can be up to date and see what you want to attend. Okay, you have your supplier info right here. When you go in here, this is where you're going to find all of the vendors we can register for. Okay, and they're sectioned: vacation, cruises, air, activities, rail, hotels, right? So if you go into cruises, you will see that once Cruising Power is Azamara, Celebrity, Royal Caribbean, and Silversea. Okay, so you want to register with them. That's actually 4 cruise lines in 1 enrollment. Okay. So again, I went from the sales and marketing to the marketing center, and here I can choose what I want to do by their brand. So I love the fact that I can just go over and click build a flyer. So I'm under Royal Caribbean, build a flyer, and I can go ahead and do it. And you can see I've played around with this because I play around with all of my vendors. I want to see what's out there. So I'm just going to put Jan 2020 mock booking, because that's what I'm doing. Brand Royal Caribbean, you can switch your brand here. And then we want to select our flyer. So we want to do, let's just do 1 itinerary. You can do multiple itineraries if you want to, but let's do 1. And theme, destination, experience, group reunion, multi-destination, or ship. So let's do a destination and featured destination. Now, where do we want to go? I don't know. Let's do Pacific Coastal. Okay. And now we can go ahead and narrow that down. So we want to do a sailing. I'm not really that concerned about the ship. Let's just go ahead and, you can just go ahead and look, view special promotions. We'll just hit search. We'll see what comes up. Again, click on everything. You can't break it. Click on it. See what happens. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Come on, search. Okay, maybe it doesn't need a date. Okay, let's just look at, sorry, my computer is going very slow, guys. Lots of stuff happening in the background. So let's look at June 1st, okay? Sorry, I see what's going on. Bear with me a second, guys. My computer is trying to sync with stuff, so let's go ahead and get out of that. That'll help. Okay. So now let's search. There we go. It likes us better now, okay? There are no itineraries. Okay, so there's no itineraries for that. Let's go ahead and switch to Bermuda and search. There we go. They like Bermuda. Okay, so here are all the different destinations that itineraries that we can choose from for June to the Bermuda. Okay, and you can see here are all the different savings codes that we have. You can see here all the different interior, outside, balcony, deluxe, right? So let's find something that kind of looks good. And you can see there are lots of pages to go. So right now, let's go ahead. For this one, let's pick this one. Okay, so it's a 5-night Bermuda. And we are gonna go ahead and select that one, okay? And then we're gonna go ahead and click continue. Okay, so what do we want on our flyer? Let's go ahead and do the departure point, the ports of call, and the itinerary map. They're going to do all of this for us, right? And please select the information you would like to display. We want interior, outside, balcony, and the deluxe. Okay, we want to show all of it. And then we're going to click continue. Okay. So if you're looking for the budget shopper, then you're going to do the interior and the outside. If you're looking for luxury, then you're going to do the balcony or the deluxe suite. I don't turn down any money, so I put it all, right? So here, now we can go ahead and put a headline. Summer in the tropics, right? Limited space is a good one. Gives us a call to action. And here's promotion call to action, right? Act now, right? So here you can see this is my information. The mailing address I'm leaving as Archer because they're our host agency, right? So why not? But this phone number is my Google number, my number for my clients to go ahead and contact me. And then I'm going to go ahead and click continue. So I put in, this is the information that is going to fall on that flyer. And when you see the flyer, you'll be like, that was all we had to do. So the hardest part was finding out what we wanted to put on the flyer. No, Jamie, not every vendor has this ability, this capability. So it really depends on the vendor. That's why I'm like, get in and learn your vendors. Figure out what you want to book and get in and learn your vendors. This is amazing because of the fact that these are all professionally put together for us. Royal Caribbean spent the money on the marketing to put this together for us and have put the platform together. So here is our flyer, guys. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful, right? Here is the itinerary map. Tells you the name of the ship, the sail date, where it's leaving, or excuse me, where it's going, where it's leaving from. Is going from Baltimore. Here are all the ports of call. So Baltimore, cruising, Kings Wharf, Bermuda, Kings Wharf, so on and so forth. And then it tells you the pricing, right? And look right down here. Act now for more information or to make a reservation, contact Burn and Turtle Travel, Richard and Jennifer Burns. Here's Arthur's address. Here's the phone number. Here's my email address, right? How did you get a Google number? Literally, you Google number. It's a free service that you can get from Google. You can access it on your phone, and you can access it on the computer. You can text and call from it. It's an amazing system. Highly recommend it. Okay. Do you have a limit? No, you can use these flyers wherever you want, whenever you want. Create one every 5 minutes if you want to, right? These are amazing. Now you can go ahead, save as a draft. You can email it, you can print it, or you can create a PDF, right? So if we went ahead and created a PDF, yep, there you go. Download Google Voice app and pick your number. It is amazing. It's kind of similar, guys, to WhatsApp. I don't like WhatsApp because I like to talk. Like to know where the people I'm talking to are from. WhatsApp is great if you're dealing with international clients, but Google Voice is just as amazing. I just love it. Okay, and I don't know why this is kind of frozen. So let's minimize that. Oh, here we go. So your flyer has been saved. Create another flyer. Let's see. View all projects. So here we'll go view all projects. So here you can see these are all the flyers. So here we are. Here's the PDF, here's the print. If I go click print, maybe. We need the Jeopardy music for this. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Sorry guys, my computer is just taking forever. It normally doesn't take this long, guys. I'm so sorry. There we go. The other thing we can do is if you are on your phone and doing this, you can take a screenshot. Just waste some more dirty heads. Yes, absolutely. I don't know what, there we go. The other thing we can do, guys, is I'm going to move this chat box over a little bit. If you're on your phone, feel free to take a screenshot and crop. If you're on a computer, use your snip tool, do a new snip, and I can just snip this right like this, right? And then I'm going to file and save it as, and I'll go over here to my booking advertising, create a new folder. Royal June Tropics flyer. And I always like to create a folder. That way I know where I've gotten this from. Not to mention, I mean, this is going to tell me exactly where I'm at. Okay. Snipping is part of, it's on any Windows computer. It's just called a snip tool. It's similar to taking a screenshot. You get to select an area on your computer screen that you can take a snip of, like a screenshot of. I do that sometimes when I want to have a picture of what I've done. So now I've created a picture of this. Are you able to request general flyers? Yeah, you can go into the collateral store and order things directly from Royal Caribbean. I have an entire rolling suitcase of collateral. So when I'm out and about at trade shows or farmers markets and things like that, I have these. You can order flyers. You can also just have this flyer and print it out from home if you want to do something immediate, right? Okay, so now I've saved this picture. Okay, yeah, there you go. Thank you so much, Carly, because I'm not a Mac person. I'm not an iPhone person. I'm a Windows PC and Android girl. You know, you're either one or the other. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I snipped that. Right, realistically, guys, that was really quick, and we didn't have to put any of this stuff other than choosing a destination. So I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to go and create a new post on my business page. So I'm going to click a photo, and I'm going to upload a photo, and I'm going to choose that photo I just did. So I'm going to go back over to my booking advertising. Here is that folder. Here is the flyer. And then I'm going to say something about this post. Okay. Plan your summer cruise now. Right. Put your refund to work on a relaxing vacay. Okay, you see what I said? Put your refund to work on a relaxing vacay, because we know that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to spend that money that we're getting back from the IRS, because we all seem to overpay our taxes. And if you are a 1099 employee or a position as a travel agent, you've got all your tax deductions. So let's get some of that money back, right? So then you're just going to go ahead and say call or text. And I always give them a keyword, right? Royal vacay. All right, makes sense? I didn't mean to capitalize that, sorry. Vacay. 2, and then 702-706-4319. That's my Google number, right? So here I have everything right here. So I'm telling them what to do, what they're getting. It's really simple. Less is more sometimes, guys. Less is more. The photo that I'm including has so much detail, I don't need to tell them a whole lot about it. And here's that publishing tools that we were talking about earlier in the chat. So you can use those publishing tools and schedule this. So put together this flyer, save it, put together 3. And save it, right? And then you have those setting. You can go ahead and start scheduling them. So they'll go out on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday if you want, okay? So then you're gonna go ahead and click share now. And we're waiting for that to update. And there it is, right? There it is. So it is now posted on our business page. And like people were saying, like, well, my business page doesn't have a whole lot of followers. How am I going to get this out, right? So what we're going to do, see, now it's asking me to boost it. I don't like to boost it. I'm not going to spend money. I don't like to spend money unless I have to. I'd rather spend money on traveling. Just saying, right? That's what I would like to do. You would click that publishing tools, and it takes you in and it tells you what day, what time you want to go ahead. It's just a simple click and schedule. I have an HP. I'm going to HP is great. It's still a Windows computer. If you go into your start menu and you just start it in your search, type snip, it'll come up. It's called snipping tool. Every computer since I want to say 98 has had a snipping tool. When you go ahead and you click post, the publishing tools will come up as a selection. Okay. So now we put this here. I will tell you quite honestly, I have several hundred people who follow my business page. It's not enough. I want thousands of people, right? So now I'm going to use that share button. So down here on the bottom, you see there's a little circle. It's this picture, and there's a drop down arrow. So you can choose if you want to share this from your personal profile or your business. I try to do as much as I can from my business, and then I switch over to my personal profile. So I will do both while we're here together today. So I'm going to go ahead and click share, okay? Share in a group. Okay, so now it's loading, and I'm going to say something about this. And summer in the tropics, tropics, starting at 812. PP per person. I'll spell it out just in case. Okay. So there we go. I've just given a little thing a little extra. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to copy that. So summer in the tropics, starting at $8.12 per person. How do I know that? Because it's right there, right? Starting from $8.12.50. And so here is all that information. Here is the information that I have here, not to mention my contact information is on the flyer. Everything is right there. So I'm now going to choose a group. So if I type in that sale word, here's everything that I have that has sale in it, right? So let's do direct sale mamas, okay? So now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click post. And it's gonna take a second. I'm gonna open this up in a new window. And I want you guys to be able to see. Can you guys still see my screen? Let me know. I just wanna make sure.
Yes, we can.
Awesome, T-John. You're a rock star. Okay, so as you can see, interacting is Burn and Turtle Travel, right? And if I go over here, there's 7,000 members in this group. That means that booking has the potential to be seen by 7,000 people. Am I happy with that? Nope, of course not. I want to make sure it gets seen by lots of people. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to click share in a group. And how about sell? See if anything comes to sell. No. So, open only to U.S. yard sales. Okay, same thing. Now I'm going to paste that. Again, see, there's the same thing I'm going to do. Now I'm going to post. When that pops up, I'm going to open this up in a new window. Okay. There's 11,000 people in this group. Okay, so there's another 11,000 people who have the chance to see that. Am I happy with that? Nope. Share in a group. How many groups do you think we can get always with sharing in a short period of time without ending up a Facebook jump? Great question, T-John. My rule of thumb is 5 to 8 groups at a time, 2 to 3 times a day. So what I do when I do this is I'm going to now share this in, 5 to 8 groups. That's it. And this is my morning. And then at lunchtime, I'm going to share it in another 5 to 8 groups. And then at dinner, I'm going to share another 5 to 8 groups. Okay. By doing that, I know that I'm going to reach a whole lot of people. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put, let's just do direct, see what we have. So let's see what this one is. Free direct sale advertising, right? So I'm going to go ahead and post. I'm going to open that up in a new window. So this one has 32,000 people in it, guys. So at this point, we're at what, 45,000 people? And that took me, what, a minute and a half? Let's think about it in this way, Nicole. If you share this, and we've done this 3 times, and we're already at like 45,000 people. If 1% of those people contacted you, 1%, that's like a new client every day. And we're not done. Right? Because I don't stop the 3 shares. Now, look, if I go ahead and switch over to my personal profile and I click share in a group and I type in that word sale, all right, look at all these that I have. So let's see. Summerlin yard sale. This one's a Las Vegas buy, sell, and trade. Like I said, what I do is I share this like 5 to 8 times, 3 times a day. And how long do you, and I only do one. I'm going to share this one. That's my one for today. Tomorrow, do a different one and share that one in different groups. Spread it around, okay? Every day it's a new one, because what's going to happen is people are going to see that. They may not react to it immediately. But when they see another post from you in another couple of days, or another post from you in a couple of days from there, and another post, they're going to be like, oh, well, this person's serious. Consistency is always the key, guys. Always the key. You have to do this consistently. They've proven that it usually takes someone to see something 7 times before they react. So you want to do something consistently every day in order to get your clients. I will do this consistently until I'm bombarded with clients. Okay. And then you'll see me slow down. Right now, I am so busy with some other things that this has taken an aback, if you will. But I will do this every day until I get a lot of clients, and then you'll see me slow it down. But you need to do it every day to get your clients, because they want to know you are a serious travel professional, right? It's good to know I'm actually created a carnival promotion. Going to join. Absolutely, Christina. This is exactly how you do it. So how many sales as possible? Yes, join as many. I am probably in about 400 to 500 different groups. That's right, 400 to 500 different groups. You just search it. Julian, you just search under sales, direct sales, yard sales, swap meets, classifieds, right? You find them and you join them. And this is all you do on your page, just one post every day. Absolutely, just one post every day, because you're not like bam, 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 bam. We want to focus on helping our clients, right? So we want to get the promotion out there. That's our daily promotion. And then from that, we're going to gather everything. I see you have a personal website is an additional, yes. And it's not necessary, Nicole. I choose to do that because I do both sides of the business. So I like to have a place where people can see exactly what I have to offer for travel, as well as if they want to look to see exactly what I do and become a travel agent themselves. So I have both sides. I like it that way. And you have to, I do mine through Yahoo. I know people who've done it through GoDaddy. Some people have done it through Wix. If you want to, it's completely up to you. At no point is everybody going to tell you you need to. It's just really an option for you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click this one. And I'm going to go ahead and post this one. And we'll open this up in a new window. I always like to do this so I can kind of gauge where I'm at with how many people who are going to see this, okay? So this one's got 9,000. So right now we are at, realistically 55,000 people. 55,000 people, guys. Think about it. When somebody has a business and they decide to do an ad, to reach 55,000 people, I used to be in advertising, guys. I'll tell you this. It's honest to God truth. To reach 55,000 people, they were spending hundreds of dollars, okay? Hundreds of dollars just to go ahead and try to reach 55,000 people. Not to mention all of the ad budgets and marketing and royalties and things like that. We don't have to worry about any of that. Remember I said I was talking about classifieds? Here's USA classified ads. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and post that one, and I'll open that one up in a new window. Okay, this group right here, guys, has 100,000 members. 100,000 members, and there's my ad right there. I didn't pay a penny for it. So at this point, we're sitting at like 150,000 people have the potential to see my ad right now, right? Think about how much people spend on billboards, right? That billboard costs you maybe $100,000, right? You have to keep it maintained, looking pretty in order for people to continue to see it. And there, you're hoping that it's on a street corner that people are going to drive by and look at and actually look at and see it. This, I'm reaching 150,000 people, and I've shared this, 5 times? How do you deal with your engagement on my page? It says 100 reach. My page, I don't really worry about. It's this that I worry about. If I'm going to engage with people who text me from this or call me from this or comment on this, I'm not worried about my page. My page is just a landing page. Everything else is going to happen off that page, okay? Do you see competition from other? Not really, occasionally. But you know what? There's enough travel business. My travel special is not going to be the exact same as their travel special. They're going to look to see who they want to deal with. From there, they can make their decision. They're adults. We deal with competition in business every day. So I'm okay with it. And everybody's success is my success. I love the fact that, guys, I don't know if you know this, we finished out 2019 $5 million ahead of projection. We were projected to close out 2019 with $50 million in travel sales. We finished out with $55 million. I love the fact that we are associated with a company that can blow past their projection by $5 million. So go for it, guys. Hit it. I want you to. That's why I do this. I could keep all of this knowledge to myself, but why would I do that? I want everybody to go ahead and be successful. So that's why I do this training, guys. I want you guys to use these same strategies so that you can go ahead. Right? I love what I do. I love changing people's lives. Why would I not share this information with you guys? There we go. This one just hit almost 30,000 people. That took me, what, 5 minutes realistically, and I was doing a lot of training. I was doing a lot of talking. I'm a talker, guys. So now if I go ahead and I refresh my page, let me take a sip while that's doing that. Okay. So I have now shared that 6 times. Okay. So I'm good. I've shared that. I said, remember, I said like 5 to 8 groups. I've shared it 6 times. Now, lunchtime, I can go in and share it another 6 times. Dinner time, I can go and share it another 6 times. Why do I do that? Because you never know when somebody in this group is going to be in there looking, right? So maybe they're a morning person, they're going to look in the morning. Maybe they're a lunchtime person, they're going to look while they're on their lunch break. Maybe they're a dinner time person, they're going to look at dinner or before bed. Then you have different time zones. I'm Pacific time zone, so it's 9:43 here. It's lunchtime on the East Coast. So, you know, I'm sharing just as people are going to lunch, right? So that's why I like to change it up. I want to do it 3 times a day, though, and I want to be able to hit that so that different people are looking at different times, okay? But now I know that this ad has been seen by, you know, nearly 200,000 people, right? And that took me, you know, realistically, if I wasn't training while doing this, it could really take me, you know, 15, 20 minutes to do this, right? So that's why I'm saying this is the key, but consistency, guys. Do it every day. Come up with your own schedule. I've shared my schedule. Come up with your own. Do what you're passionate about. Don't make this boring. Do what you love. If you love cruises, do cruises. Make that your specialty. You know, if you like cruises and you like all-inclusives and you like that, do all of it, right? I do all of it. My specialty is special needs travel, but you're not going to see a whole lot of on there on my page because let's face it, guys, special needs is a very, very small niche. I want money. So this is marketing, but you are going to do some mock bookings. This is what I mean by mock bookings, Bill. Mock bookings are what we use in order to go ahead and put this together. I always go to risingtide3.com. Okay, because I do have the original mock booking training there. This is I think number 4 for us. So I'm trying to give a little bit of I'm trying to think, variation, different things that you can do. Any ways of advertising, getting leads. Absolutely, Cami, you are brand new, and that's why this is kind of interesting. But this is just one aspect of it. Instagram, absolutely, share this on Instagram. Instagram has businesses, guys. Create a business Instagram. Share this picture. Do you think people are going to go ahead and see that? Yeah. They're going to start tagging people, right? So yeah, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter is, if you're good with Twitter, I mean, it's kind of hard with pictures and things like that. But this is just, again, one aspect. And from this, you're going to also go ahead and get into an all-inclusive, I don't know, SEO, and I haven't, maybe next week, I don't know. I kind of go off the fly. I need people to tell me what they want to see as far as mock bookings, and then we'll go ahead and do it. So far, what I've done is, let's see. So I've done a destination, I've done an activity, I've done a destination with upfront commission, and I've done a cruise. So I'll go ahead and shoot for maybe an all-inclusive for next week. Okay, and by doing an all-inclusive, then you'll actually see like the booking section of it, guys. But this, again, is just, I'm trying to do, these are mock bookings to use towards our advertising. And remember, guys, we have Q&A at noon. Please feel free. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Let me go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and close down this. And I'm going to go to the Rising Tide webpage, guys. If you are not there, and Cami, you are not on there because you just started, like literally, Cami just started. So welcome aboard. So, yeah, we'll get to that, Cami. Don't worry. So this is, oh, that did the steps of success. Here are the steps of success for those people. RisingTide3.com. This is an amazing resource. Please, please be on here when you are logged in. And if you are not logged in or registered, go ahead, get with your sponsor. Make sure they get you all that information. Here is travel training videos, guys. These are amazing videos at your fingertips. Watch when you have it. Commissions on flights, Disney Universal tickets. Look right here. Mock bookings with Jennifer Burns. That's me. So this was the first one we did this year. This one goes through a lot. That's that destination one I did. It's tax time. Here's tax deductions for your business. That is with an actual CPA, guys. If you want to find out additional ways that Nikki's doing getting travel customers, here's hers. You want to do upfront commission, here's daily commissions. Travel agent perks. There is so much in here, guys. Want to know what kind of live schedules are going on? Live schedules, guys. Here is our training that's going on to every day of the week. So today is Wednesday. Q&A is at noon. New agent quick start is at 4 p.m. Tomorrow at noon. Tomorrow at Friday at noon. Quick start. If you are interested in team building or the referral program, there is the one training a week we have on it. There it is. Here's the Q&A schedule. Here's quick start. Here's mock booking. Here is motivation and inspiration, team building, all the ways we can get paid and when we get paid, right? So everything you need to know. Here's Spanish, guys. Have somebody who is interested in business and speaks Spanish. There's Spanish. We don't have any special trainings. We're finalizing our February up right now. What did you click to get to those? RisingTide3.com, more live schedules. Click on everything, guys. This is the one people, you are just slightly early. We will be getting started with that in about 5 minutes. We are wrapping up some training right now. Don't worry, Cami, I'm going to get your welcome email out in just as soon as we finish up here, and you will have this information. So guys, I want to thank you guys for spending some time with me today. With that being said, I have recorded this. As soon as I get it processed, I will upload it to the Facebook page. And that way you can review it, share it with the rest of your team, your other travel agents, because this is valuable stuff, guys. With that being said, guys, thank you so much. Have an amazing Wednesday. And for everybody who is joining for the informational meeting that will be starting in about 5 minutes, guys, we don't see you at the beaches of the world. We'll definitely see you at the bank. This meeting is officially over.